So let's talk romance. I think that the misconception about romance is that it's anti-feminist but it's really not. You are taking a self-empowering angle to romance. So tell us, what is the most empowering thing to you about this genre?
Well, I actually have a quite a story about romance novels and my relationship with romance novels. And so I'm actually going to get a little bit vulnerable here. I when I was 12 years old, I was sexually abused by my mom's boyfriend. And after that happened, I turned to romance novels. I just started like reading and reading and reading. Actually, one of the things that I found so helpful about them were these women, these strong women who were, sometimes feisty and sometimes like they were willing to own their sexuality and, really get into a relationship even if it was scary or whatever. And it actually made me excited to fall in love for real. So I think that romance novels helped me heal from that trauma. And then when I created the Bodice Ripper Project, both the podcast and then the one woman show that talks about the trauma and everything like that, that was actually a secondary level of healing that I was able to go through just by creating that piece. So,
Wow.
yeah.
And it's healing probably for the listener as well. You know,
Yeah.
I feel like when you put it out there.
Yeah, there were so many people, so many women who came up to me after I performed and, well, came up to me. They DM'd me, right?
Emails, DMs,
Right,
yeah.
exactly. And they said, "Your story touched me." They would open up about some of their sexual trauma because you know what? Like, a lot of women have it and don't talk about it, and I think it's so important for us to say what needs to be said and like be a witness to that. And I mean, I'm not saying that like romance novels are the be all end all, but they helped me and they are definitely like a source of why I'm a feminist because I believe in the power of my womanhood.
No, I grew up with sexual trauma as well, and I can tell you, like, you have this, you're different, and
Mhm.
you're getting all this outside programming of what sex should be. I don't even know if you grew up in a Catholic school or not, or just a fundamental Christian or whatever, but you're getting all this outside programming of what you should be as well. And
Yeah.
romance novel, and then yet you feel strange for what you've gone through because you know something's different, and
Yeah.
you feel shame a lot too because you don't know why it happened. But
Mhm.
these love stories and these iconic women, um, like, they want things that are different. They want things that are strange. They question why their desires, and I think and it's all okay, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
Yeah, and they get the guy, like, or women, like, it depends. They're now, when I was growing up, it was like only heteronormative, romance. But now there's all sorts of stuff. There's paranormal romance and there's, heterosexual, there's like homosexual, there's polyamorous. It's great. It's fantastic. I love that there's so many different ways of expressing love and showing how people express love and giving everybody that happy ending.
yeah.
Something.
HEA or forget it, right?
Yeah.
That's it. Well, I mean, it's not just that too. It's that um, wanting an affair is actually like it is a little naughty, but
Mhm.
it's like, oh, this character wants that. Like, I don't feel shame in that.
Yeah.
They want to follow that story. It's naughty. We can vicariously live through that.
Totally.
It's fun. I had another romance author on here, Scarlett Peckham, and she was really good about breaking it down too. A lot of it is asking for what we want and kind of being exposed to this different sexual world that we may not get with our partner.
No, it's true. It's totally true. Like I feel like that, and that's okay. Like I want to like tear away the shame. Like, don't be ashamed of it. This is how you feel on the inside. And like, if reading something makes you feel really good, then why not do that? Where is the harm? There's no harm. It only makes you feel good. You know, I believe in, you know, empowering others to stand in their own sexuality and be okay with it. I'm okay with it. You know, like I'm okay with you being okay with it. You know?